Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome to the live. My name's Debbie, Refresh Restyle. Say hello when you hop on. Tonight we're going to be using some fat quarters from Walmart. And I think I'm just going to use 3 of them. Hey Vicki, aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. Now look, for this project, you could use like old shirts, scrap fabric, anything you want to use. I just happen to have these, and I'm like, I am going to use them. Hey, Peggy. And I think I'm going to do one of each color except for this one. This one is more white. Hey, Darlene, how's it going? So I am going to save it for another time. Hey, Diane. Oh, my gosh. I love these fabrics. And y'all know I don't like to cut my fabric. Oh my goodness. Hey Jeanette, how you doing? Are y'all having a wild Friday night tonight? I am. Not really. Oh my goodness. Hey from Virginia, y'all. Like I said, my name's Debbie. I'm Refresh Restyle. I've been on the internet. I'm like a dinosaur for being on the internet. I've been on here since 2010. Anyway, it's so good to see everybody. I am sending out my... Is everybody on the broadcast? Hopefully y'all are. Hey, Sue. Oh, good. You're doing great. Me too. We're going to be doing some stuffies tonight, and I'm going to try to arrange them. I have this, whoops. I have this old, I'm not ever going to chalk this because it's made out of old wood. It even says something like Southern something on it right here. But I use it like during the holidays and different times. Like sometimes I'll put a Christmas tree in here. And, you know, just different things. But I don't want to chalk it because I know that's really old wood. Let me grab this channel so I can put it on here in case. I know a lot of times people say they don't get, like, notifications when I go live. So, I'm going to put that in the comments. Hey, Ann. Hey, Gina. All right. And y'all, I'm going to use paste tonight. You could totally use, and look, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to use, I hope I have some left. I think I will. And y'all, look, I cleaned my ink mat. Have y'all ever cleaned them? All you have to do is spray it with water, and it gets all the fuzz and stuff. I spray it with water, then I use my scraper on it. This little thing right here. And y'all, this thing is sticky, sticky, sticky. All right. I'm going to put my fabric on here. And this just keeps the paste or ink from going through. And I'm using the October Club. I know a lot of you guys are club members, but if you're not, you can join the club and you'll get it. But it comes with this design, and you can see I have used it 2 or 3 times already. One time was back here on this little board from the cutting shop, the wood cut shop. So I'm like, and y'all, I got a new pair of scissors. I know I bought that at a junk antique store. It's really old. It's probably older than Barry. All right, I'm going to leave enough space. But y'all know I have those pinking shears. Well, I found some with scallops. Aren't those cool? So I'm going to try to leave enough space around this. And I'm going to chalk them all the same color. They're all going to be done in camel. So they'll look like little gingies. Little gingerbreads. And y'all, if you want the supply list, all you got to type is gingerbread. All my words are backwards. I thought I checked that. Let me see if I can fix it. Golly. Facebook, why are you doing this to me? I think I can fix it really quick. I do not want y'all to be backwards. Thank you for telling me. Now I need to scoot over the other way. Oh, I think I'm still good. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our first one. And we're going to be just using the same transfer over and over. So I'm going to have to paste and go, you know, from one to the other. And I'm just putting it on here just like if it was a wood surface or whatever. And look, you can totally use these. You can make paper gingerbreads. You can make felt. I do want to make some out of felt. I want to really show y'all how to get as many uses out of here as possible. All right. So this is one. And like I said, I don't want the paste to dry in here. So I'm going to hurry. I'm going to put this over to the side so it can dry. Let me hold it up so y'all can see. You can see. Now the gingerbread has like a little bit of like built-in distressing. I probably don't even need this. And like I said, I'm leaving some room so I can use my little scallop scissors. And I'm going to glue this. You could totally sew it. And I could sew it except moving my camera around for y'all to watch it. If I sew any, I'm going to have to like do a recorded video. And I hope you guys see the recorded videos that I do sometimes. Because I'm not always live. But I do like to share ideas. As many as possible. So sometimes, and y'all let me know, do you see my recorded videos? Because it seems like they don't get as much action as the lives. And I know, look, I'd rather do a live. Let me see. I got to press some more paste in here. I want it a little more solid. Normally, I would only do 2 and then clean it. But we are rocking and rolling tonight. Here's number 2. Let me put it over here. Now number 3. And I want 3 because I want to fill up that box. Hey from Ohio. Oh, good, Sharon. So does everybody watch the recorded videos? I hope you do. I think sometimes Facebook will show y'all a picture, or it'll show you a live, or it'll show you a video. It's so, you know, I don't know the reasoning behind it. Hey, Libby, how's it going? So I listed the fabric, the scissors. I even listed my earrings. I try to think ahead to see what y'all might want. And the key word is gingerbread. All right, let's see how this did. Oh, thanks, Patty. This shirt is old. I was telling my team in my team meeting this morning, I love tunics. And whenever I find them, I buy them. And there was like one year, tunics were very popular. So I had tunics out the, anyway, I was buying a lot of tunics. All right, I'm going to put this back on here. And I got to get me some paper towels in here, and then I will wash them and show y'all how to wash them. But I do have a video for how to wash a transfer. see. I did so good cleaning up everything. I don't want to mess up everything again. All right, let's get these dry. And the October kit comes with this white gingerbread. You can do a man or a woman. It comes with 3 paste singles. And if you're new, it comes with a squeegee. And a lot of you guys have been club members for a long time. So you probably have squeegees and everything else. Let's get these little cuties dry. I do not know why it's posting. Let me see. For some reason, I think it's posting a... Oh my gosh, is it not working? Oh, I think... Lordy mercy, what have I done? Y'all, hold up. I don't think I even turned it on. I don't think I turned it on. Thank you. All right. Friends, gingerbread is just now turned on. The special this month is buy 3, get 1 free on all of the transfers. Everything until the 14th. So if you've been wanting to get some, I always say, you know, the least expensive one is going to be the free one. So you put 4 in your cart, 1 is free. You put 8 in your cart, 2's free. And so, you know, so every 4th one is free. Oh my gosh. Y'all know what I forgot? My batting. And y'all know what I do? I use like batting out of a pillow. Let me grab this pillow. I never know what color's in them. I get these, one time I had a pillow and I cut it and the batting was dark. So let's see what, oh, it's white. Anyway, I buy like these, you know, when they put these pillows at Walmart at the end of the season on sale. All right, we're going to get these dry, and then we're going to put some, like, little squigglies. Whoops. This one's still wet. Touched him. Awesome, Pam. I love it to see when y'all are getting your orders. Whenever we have a big special, like we had a lot of new stuff drop, we get a little bit behind. And look, you can totally, like if you're going to do a stuffy and you think you're ever going to have to wash it, you can use ink. But I'm just using paste. Hey, Sherry. Aren't these colors of fabric so pretty? They just look so, I don't know, farmhouse. What's another word? No, this is paste, but you can use ink. Hey, Brenda from Georgia. We're going to get them dry so we can put a little face on them. And I'm just using like true gingerbread colors. Like white and camel. Isn't that camel like the perfect? Patty, I've got all the supplies listed. All you have to do is type gingerbread. Vintage, yeah, that's a good word too. All right, let me put them over here. We're going to do one at a time. Oh my goodness. What did I do with my transfer? Oops, y'all, I'm crazy. Somebody said the background looks good. I kind of moved stuff around. All right, this is their little face. Rustic farmhouse, yeah. We're going to do white. Like I said, we're just using 2 colors. White and camel. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go from one fabric to the next. Because anytime you're using the transfers, you don't want the paste to dry in the screen. You just want to go quickly from one to the next. You know what I did? Did you see the little shirt that I did for Stella? I used, because it was a white shirt, I used Dune, and then I used a little bit of bark around the edges. And look, any colors that we don't have in ink, you can mix 2 colors to get them. Like for Dune, I would mix a little bit of camel and a little bit of Dune to get this color. Or bark, I'm sorry. All right, we got all our faces. And now we're going to do their little squigglies. But you don't ever have to do without a color because you can mix them and make whatever color you want. I hope that makes sense. You never have to do without a color. I'm trying to remember. You can look that up, like what color makes what color. I think, is it red and blue makes purple? So we have like the basic colors, but if you need something else, be sure that you mix them. And they mix so nice. There's no problem at all mixing them. In fact, it makes you feel a little more artsy to mix your own colors. And you don't have to buy anything extra. And somebody was just asking about the color trays. They're on the site. They're available on the site. They're under accessories. Y'all, I have got paste on my finger. I got to get my little squigglies on my gingies and make a mess all at the same time. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got those two. Where's my other one? I think I just threw something off. Hoping this isn't going through. I cannot wait to use those scissors. The scalloped scissors. Y'all, I like to have all of the goodies. All right. The little squigglies. And I'm just going to put some like little white buttons. So this will look like a real cookie. Oh, thank you. That little t-shirt was so fun. I made it for Stella. I need to make Locke one. They loved it. And we've got little round buttons and little heart buttons. And I am going to do the little round buttons. I'll hold these up. Let me get through with them. And like I said, we're doing these like this is icing, you know, white icing. Keeping it simple with our little vintage, rustic, homespun. This is kind of like, I think, homespun fabric too, right? There's always a word that I can't think of. It's not vintage, but it's like where you use... like when you do coffee stains, you could totally do one of our white napkins and you could coffee stain it. I can never think of what that word is. It's a style that people like. Old fashioned, yeah, old fashioned, but that's not it. Oh my gosh. I hope somebody... There's Chris. Chris, how's it going? All right. Like I said, we're keeping them simple. They all look like this, except they're on different colors of fabric. Rustic. Oh, is it rustic? Oh, I can't think of it. It's where everything, you know, it's where you take muslin and you coffee stain it. I cannot think of it. It's a certain style. Primitive, Deborah. Thank you. Primitive. Y'all, I'm so crazy. Primitive is the word I can never think of. Anyway, this fabric looks primitive to me. Thank you, Gina. So many of y'all are got it right on the tip of your tongue, and I can't. I got to go around here and pick up this before I lose it. All right, now we're going to put these babies together. Primitive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're making little primitive gingies. Okay, here's number 1. Here's number 2. So whenever we put them together, they'll have this fabric on the back. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to fold it so that I'm cutting both pieces of fabric at the same time. This fabric looks a little lopsided. Look, I'm so tickled. And I'm going to cut it bigger because I got these scallop scissors. I don't know how much bigger. And I'm going to kind of go in the shape of the gingy. Ooh, these things cut like butter, y'all. Nothing like my tight finger shears. Ooh, those things were tight. This kind of reminds me of Rick Rack, the way it's cutting. Is Rick Rack, is that the right term for that kind of wavy? Ooh, look how much fabric I got left. Y'all know I love it. Now, these are scalloped. They're not pinking shears. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see, you know, Jenny, my daughter, she's just Jenny on Facebook. Anyway, her puppy, who's really like the size of a huge dog, got a can of black spray paint today, bit a hole in it, and spray painted her white leather couch. Oh my goodness. I'm sure we will talk about that next week when we're live. But here he is. Let's glue him up. We're going to leave a little open at the bottom. Oh my gosh, can y'all believe that? Clementine just have her a party with that paint, with that spray paint. And look, you can totally sew these. You can use, like, I think there's a Aleene's fabric glue. You could totally use that. So many things that you can use. And we're just using hot glue. Do y'all know what? One of her neighbors came over. They had some kind of, I don't know what it was. I can't remember now. But they cleaned it. It came off. There's still some in like the stitching on her couch. But it basically came completely clean. Can you believe that? Hey, we just had somebody hop on from Pensacola. Y'all, I already got its head crooked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, listen, Clementine, the paint was put up, but Clementine is taller than the cabinets and stuff. Yeah, we know that it's dangerous. There's no way that that would have been left for her to just get. It was an unfortunate accident. Jenny had just run to take Locke to school. So yeah, it was a total accident. She's not careless. All right, I think I'm leaving that much room. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one while that's drying good. Let's see. And we're always laughing because, you know, the kids are rough on everything. And I always say, you know, you'll have to wait till they get grown. Because you can't worry about, you know, trying to keep everything pristine with children. Well, you can't with a puppy either. Especially a rambunctious puppy. Hey, you could totally use these square if you wanted to. Yeah, accidents happen. It happens, you know, with everybody. Grown-ups, children, puppies. She's a very careful parent and, I mean, she loves animals more than anything. No, well, Clementine is like 3 different colors. She looks like a Saint Bernard. She is part Saint Bernard. But, I said she was trying to make that couch look like her because she's this beautiful white and sable and black color. Yes, you are right. Things happen. I mean, we try to make everything as safe and perfect as we can, but things happen. So cute. Hey, Betsy. All right, I'm going to stuff this. Hey, Judy. Clementine she was in a kennel, you know, she's kennel trained. And, you know, once a dog gets a certain age and they have good behavior, you should be able to leave them out for a little while. I reckon not. Hey, Anita. She might have to start going back in the kennel. Or, a lot of times, Jenny takes her with her. She loves, like, getting in the car and going for a ride. And when she sits in the front seat, she is as big as a person. I know, I said I could sew these, but then y'all couldn't see it, so you can totally sew these. Yeah, gingerbread is the key word. Thanks, Belinda. Bonnie, my Friday is awesome. I hope y'all's is too. Our dog, we had a dog, Murphy. She lived a very long time. And she never did anything mischievous. She was like the sweetest thing. And I did tell Jenny, I said, look, if you can't get that spray paint off, you can just spray paint the whole couch. And, you know, sometimes we think about things. But, you know, dogs, for the most part, a lot of them live out in the wild and get into everything. Probably not spray paint, but I guess they could. And any dog that we have kennel trained, they love their kennels. It's like a safe space. Yeah, my dog's name was Murphy. I still cry about Murphy. She was so good. She was the best, we always say, and we truly believe it, the best dog in the world. Oh, I got all the supplies, the scissors, the fabric, the transfer that I'm using, all listed. All you have to do is type the word gingerbread and it goes to your messages. If anybody, is anybody new here? All right, I think this is going to be all that I'm stuffing in this one. Try to get that neck a little better. I know, Wanda, they are like, they become, well, they are part of the family. And it's so sad to lose a pet. You know, Murphy was part poodle, so maybe that was a part of it. Murphy was a Labradoodle. Hey, Vivian. All right. I think we got this one. Isn't that cute? Right. I'm doing 3 because I'm putting them in kind of a big wooden box. You could totally, these would look pretty like if you have like a dough bowl. And I do have a dough bowl. And I was like, I think they'll look pretty with some greenery in this wooden container. Oh, oh my gosh, it's chilly in Illinois. It is not chilly here. Every morning it's been like around the 50s, which has been awesome. Because I've got, y'all know I showed y'all that Walmart outfit that I got the other day. Well, I got some other cute stuff that I'll be showing you. Because y'all said y'all like it when I do those little fashion shows. Is that right? But Jeannie's couch is going to be just fine. Like I said, it was white leather and it has the stitching, so it did get in that stitching part. It's funny because there's a local place and we had saw this beautiful green sofa. And I said Clementine's just trying to help you get that new sofa. Here's the next one. Don't you love the primitive fabric? I'm going to say primitive enough that I don't forget it. Thanks, Anita. The shirt's part of my tunic collection. I love wearing tunics. And it's probably, I don't know, like I said, 4, 5, 6 years old. I think I got it at Belk. You know, some of the years when the fashion is tunic related, I go ahead and buy several. Oh, thanks, Linda. You know what would be cute? And I have some of it. It's that iron-on, I don't know what it's called. Is it iron-on pillow or something like that? It would be cute to do this, leave this around the edges, and just iron this on like a little shirt. Yes, I've used my sewing machine. Hey, Veronica and Deb. Well, thank you. Somebody said I keep everything interesting. Barry always tells me that too, but I don't think he's talking about crafts. He might be. Oop. That's kind of stuck to my... Whoop. Watch it now. It's getting dangerous. Let me do this. Let me get that flipped over and put this on here before I... Y'all, some crafts you can't look away from. They get to go in every which way. Y'all tell me in the comments, how long have y'all been with me? How long y'all been watching and keeping up with Refresh Restyle? Do we have anybody that's been with me since 2010? Lillian, did you type the word gingerbread and then check your messages? Let me see. Less than a month. Well, you're a newbie. It looks like it's going out. Tina, 2 years. We moved last December and we are loving it. Actually, we have moved a lot of times in our life. All right, let's get these stuffed. But aren't they cute? Since 2019. And look at the different fabrics on the back. If you want to make some of these for your kiddos to play with, I would sew them. First time. Well, thank you. I'm always surprised because I've been on Facebook for 14 years. So I'm always surprised when I see somebody new. I love it. Yes, gingerbread is the key word. And a lot of times, you know, people want the supplies. Well, some people just want to watch and talk and let's craft together. But then there's some people that want to make the same things, you know, things that I make. So that's why I like to do those lists that go to your, been watching for a while. Oh, awesome. They go to your messages. It makes it easy. Yes, these would make super cute ornaments. And like I said, you can make them out of paper. You can make them out of like dish towels. All kinds of things. All right. Now, you can use like a skewer. This is a paintbrush. If you want like to move your batting around and get it where you want it. 6 months. Love it. Well, I love hanging out and sharing ideas. I hope y'all enjoy it. Kim said 3 years. You know what? Barry, somebody said, did Barry get around to cleaning the house? He'll like do a couple of things and then he like never completes it. I'm like, Barry, we have got to clean this house from top to bottom and finish it. And that never happens. Do y'all have that problem or is it just us? I have done like bunnies on a stick, Christmas trees on a stick. I could totally put this on a stick and make a pick out of it. $20.19. Aren't they cute? We're going to put some little bows on them. Thank you, Donna. Oh, I put a link for the scissors. All you got to do is type gingerbread. 2 years. I love it. 4 years. Anyway, I feel like I get to know y'all when we're on here chitty-chatting and crafting. Hey, Cindy. Oh, thank you. Somebody the other day was saying, like, we needed some Halloween projects. So I thought, well, I'm going to do my nails. Yeah, put them on a stick. That would be cute. I could do that. Could totally do that. And this is the October club, y'all. Our club it's a kit that comes monthly. And it always comes with a surface. Last month it was an apron. This month it is we call it a gingerbread chubby, but they stand up on their own. They're thick. But you can use the transfers over and over. So I try to give plenty of ideas. It's not a one and done. Hey, hey, hey. All right, we gotta let that bottom dry. And I'm gonna I've got this old wooden box, and I'm gonna put some, I keep this kind of stuff from gifts, like packing, but this is like kind of a cream color crinkle. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, y'all know Facebook loves us to sprinkle. I'm gonna fill this up. You could put whatever you have in here, like wad up some paper or stuff, you know, you could put some batting in there. And I still may put these on a stick, let's see. And then I was going to use some greenery, and I'm sure this came from Hobby Lobby probably. How many of you guys are already club members? I see some people saying they can't wait. I know. You know what? Maybe we do need these on a stick. I can totally do that. Make them a little taller. I put all the links for the fabric and everything. I can send it to your messages. Just type gingerbread. That makes it easy because for some reason Facebook didn't like you to keep putting links and links and links and links, but if I send it to your messages, it's okay. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm going to kind of spread this around. Kind of make an arrangement with your stuffies. It already looks cute. Oh, I don't know. If you click on the link, I'm sure it'll tell you what size they are. Just type gingerbread and go check it out. Primitive, I love it. You know, I couldn't think of that word a few minutes ago. Perks member, yeah, you can be a Perks in a club. Or just a club, or just a Perks. Or just a customer. I like it. Now this one I probably glued really good. These are skewers. You could totally use dowels. Am I going to be able to get, yep, I got it. Get that separated. Isn't that looking cute? It's like it's a gingerbread village. These would be like stinking cute on gifts. Look at that. Do I need some more greenery? Yeah, I think I do in the front. And you can just stick these around wherever you need them. Thanks, Brenda. Let me see. I wasn't really sure how many I would need. Okay, we have two ways to be a member. If you're a club, you get a monthly transfer and everything to make a kit. I mean, if you are a club member, you get a kit to make a complete project. if you are a Perks member, then you just get 30% off of everything. You can join the club as a Perks member and get 30% off of that. A lot of people get confused. They think you get something with the Perks. Well, you do. You get 30% off of everything. But you don't get a kit. Isn't that? Now, this is what I think looks primitive with the box. You could put any kind of greenery, anything you want in here. You could use tea-stained dish towels. I just happen to have this fabric, and I thought, that will be cute. And I wanted to keep the gingerbread people simple. It's from a thrift store. It has like writing on it. I think it's really old wood. But and they look like 1x8s or something like that, but you can use anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And somebody mentioned you could make them ornaments. They'd totally be cute as ornaments. And if you want the supplies, just comment gingerbread. I like anything rustic, farmhouse, primitive. Thanks, Brenda. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday night. Okay, let me answer this question. If your Perks member is $20 a month, you get 30% off of everything, and you get $20 credit to make any purchases that month. If you're a Perks member and you join the club, you pay the $20 for Perks, then you get 30% off. Normally, the club is $21, so you get 30% off of that. But if you're a Perks member, it's 30% off of everything. Then you get $20 credit to use on anything. If you're a club member, you can join that with the Perks. Thanks, Leslie. And all of that info, like if you type the word gingerbread, I've got links in there. You can go read everything that I said in case you don't remember. All right, guys. Love you. See you later. Have a great night.